Do you think you have the legal right to claim the island, and why?
Well, you're talking about two different societies now. In my society, or in the Indian society, yes, we do.
Richard, can you describe for me again what it is you hope to build out here on Alcatraz?
Build a nation. We hope to build an example at a mecca, a school where other Indians can come to and just learn. We, the Native Americans, reclaimed this land known as Alcatraz Island in the name of all American Indians by right of discovery. We wish to be fair and honorable in our dealings with the Caucasian inhabitants of this land, and hereby offer the following treaty. We will purchase said Alcatraz Island for $24 in glass beads and red cloth, a precedent set by the white man's purchase of a similar island about 300 years ago. We will give to the inhabitants of this island a portion of that land for their own, to be held in trust by the American Indian government. For as long as the sun shall rise and the rivers go down to the sea, to be administered by the Bureau of Caucasian Affairs.
Richard, you're presenting this to me now?
Yes, sir. We will further guide the inhabitants in the proper way of living. We will offer them our religion, our education, our life ways, in order to help them achieve our level of civilization and thus raise them and all their white brothers up from their savage and unhappy state. We offer this treaty in good faith and wish to be fair and honorable in our dealings with all white men. Since the San Francisco Indian Center burned down, there is no place for Indians to assemble and carry on our tribal life here in the white man's city. Therefore, we plan to develop on this island several Indian institutes. One, a Center for Native American Studies will be developed, which will document of the Trail of Tears, the massacre at Wounded Knee, as well as the victory over yellow-haired Custer and his army. In the name of all Indians, therefore, we reclaim this land for our Indian nations. For all these reasons, we feel this claim is just and proper, and that this land should rightfully be granted to us for as long as the river shall run and the sun shall shine. Signed, Indians of All Tribes, November 1969, San Francisco, California. But in addition to that, we're also claiming the island outright on the grounds that this island does belong to us due to a prior claim that was thrown out in the white man's court. So we feel that we should do it the Indian way and claim it outright. Tiny island would be a symbol of the great land once ruled by free and noble Indians. And to this we're on the island, so we know this is all to be true. And the use is to be made of this Alcatraz Island. This island here represents no man's land and every man's land. It represents to the Indians a sounding board where they can get the attention of the public, they get the attention of the press, and get the attention of the government officials.
I think it is something very good that our young people have taken over, even if it's only this little place.
There's a tendency in some of the stories that have been done about this to make light of it, the pale face and the red man against each other again.
Well, I think that's an old sense of humor, or sarcastic sense of humor. I don't think much of a man that makes fun of something that's serious, something that we're trying to do. We're trying to hang on to our culture, to our religion, to be Indians.